With the help of all the content out there on narcissistic abuse, you can easily spot a narcissistic man. But what about a healthy man? What differentiates a narcissistic man from a healthy man? How can you find one, and what does it feel like to be in a relationship with a good person? Let's find out in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. The topic for today's episode is 5 core differences between a narcissistic man and a healthy man. Stay until the very end because sign number 5 will sum it up all and will give you the clarity you are seeking. Sign number 1, a narcissistic man is a pathological liar, and a healthy man will always speak the truth even when it hurts him. Why? Well, for that narcissistic man, meeting his own needs is his biggest priority. He'll easily sacrifice you. You are an object, a means to an end, nothing more, nothing less. But for that healthy man, your needs matter to him. They are his priority. And one of your biggest need is transparency in the relationship. He knows you want him to be honest with you. He knows you want him to honor your commitment, your loyalty, your trust in him, which is why he will always choose to speak the truth even when it hurts him. He would not care about what is in it for him and how he would use you, how he could get it through you. He will always prioritize the connection that you have with each other and will do anything to save it. While as a narcissistic man will leave no stone unturned in saving his own lies. Sign number 2. A narcissistic man loves what he can extract from you, while as a healthy man loves you for who you are. If you would ask a narcissistic man, why do you love me? He won't be able to give you an answer because he doesn't have any. He will tell you, oh, I love you because of all the benefits that I get from you. I love you because you give me attention. I love you because you meet my needs. I love you because you are the mother of my children. I love you. And the list goes on. None of those things will be about you, who you are to him. He will define you by all the things that you do. That's why it's performance based. If you would ask the same question to a healthy man, he will give you a very clear answer. I love you because I love you. I love you because you are a part of my life and I am a part of yours. We share our lives with each other. I love you because I love your personality. I love your identity. He won't tell you, oh, you do this for me, you do that for me. Those may be secondary things, but the first thing is that he loves you for the person that you are. A narcissistic man only loves what he can take from you, while as a healthy man loves to contribute equally. Number 3, a narcissistic man is threatened by your greatness, which is why he is so jealous and competitive. He hates your potential because he cannot have it. He cannot take it away from you, so he tries to destroy it. He is threatened by your greatness because he knows if you manifest your greatness fully, if you embrace it, you will leave him. That's why he seeds the plants of doubt in your head, cripples you, and destroys your confidence, always tells you you're not worth that, steals away your self esteem, and blinds you from your own potential. You don't get to see that in a healthy man. A healthy man will embrace your potential, will accept you for who you are, won't be threatened by your boldness, the strength of your character. Instead, he will hold space for everything that you are and do whatever is possible for him to help you become the best version possible. Why? Because that is what a relationship is supposed to do. A relationship is supposed to help you to become a better person than you already are. He will embrace the divine feminine energy you bring into the relationship. He will be vulnerable with you. He won't feel jealous of your success. He won't want to one-up you. It's not a race. He knows it's contribution. It's about mutual growth. It's about respect. It's about moving forward together. It's not a race that he is running against you. He will always inspire you to be your authentic self. Number four, a narcissistic man loves to lecture you, loves to talk at you, loves to tell you what to do because he thinks he knows it all and he's better than you. But in reality, he knows nothing. While as a healthy man asks open-ended questions, wants to know what you think about a certain problem because he values your ideas. He eagerly waits for you to express your creative potential, to tell him that this is also a possibility, that is also a possibility. He knows that way growth can be maximized. He doesn't take major decisions on his own. For example, buying a piece of property, he will consult you, while as a narcissistic man will tell you after the deal is closed and then will say, okay, we are now doing this. If you are okay with it, fine. If not, then find yourself a different accommodation. It's like my way or the highway. They don't care about your opinions. They don't care about your emotions. They don't care about your compatibility. They don't care about your attachment with something. They are changing. A healthy man will always try to know how a certain decision will impact you. If they perceive the impact is going to be devastating on you or your children's lives, they don't make that choice. Yeah, that means a little bit of loss, but they know what the priority is, and that is their love for you. That is your stability. Sign number five, and the biggest one, this sums it up all. A narcissistic man is consistently inconsistent, predictably unpredictable. It always feels like you are on a emotional roller coaster. Sometimes you can have high highs, it feels really intense, really good. And other times you have low lows, feel like giving up. You feel like there is nothing left in the relationship. You feel like this person doesn't love you, you are nobody to them. There is no balance. There is no consistency. You can't tell who that person is because they keep shape shifting. One moment they are nice to you, the next moment they are a monster. So you remain confused between the two states, which creates cognitive dissonance, hence trauma bonding. On the other hand, a healthy man is consistent, predictable, and you know what their base personality is, who they are. Yes, in the beginning of every relationship, narcissistic or healthy, there are highs, but in a narcissistic relationship, there are deep lows. In a healthy relationship with a healthy man, they're not deep and there are no lows. Things settle down a little bit. You get to know each other, you get comfortable with each other, but there is romance, there is understanding, there is respect. You always know who your partner is, how they are going to react in a certain situation, and how they will try to problem solve. With a healthy man, you don't walk on eggshells. You're not always waiting for the shoe to drop. There is no hypervigilance. There is relaxation. There is calmness. Yes, there are ups and downs, but they are not extreme. You always remain near the baseline. That is how it feels to be in a healthy relationship. Which one of these signs have you seen in a man that you have been with, that you are with, or that you are planning to be with? Drop your experiences in the comments below and also add more signs that you think one should look for in a healthy man. That was it for today's episode. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.